inverts now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
To feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
As a look, now the pitch. Rafael Devers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Way outside. 1-2. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Wilmer Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Sam.
Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero? You've been on some good teams. focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Next to dig in, Ty France. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Hero. Several hits at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch and sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit. And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting knocked.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Crawford over at second. France at first with no outs. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Abraham Toro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Kyle Lewis, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in will be Danny Santana. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that already their 3rd double of the ball game. And this is a team hit him in bunches as we show you the league leaders in 2 base hits. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Henniger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And stepping in, Luis Torrens. Set to lead off the home half of the second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep in the contest. Last night. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Sam Haggerty, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits there, Will, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass to the top to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off the bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A pause. And the 0-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Now to the plate, Abraham Toro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
And he popped him up. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Next to hit, Luis Torrens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Santana gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck singled in his last at-bat.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Moore is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
One there, on to first, and it's another double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Trying to get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Dylan Moore, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Sam Haggerty is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fouled away. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3 for the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. First pitch of the AB now. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Pitch popped up. Territory, and no one will get this one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball in.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. And
leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
here's the first pitch to him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Devers fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here now is Ty France. A hit in 2 tries so far. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 5 innings complete.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Crawford has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. Crawford gloves it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Red Sox. And now in the box, Abraham Toro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses inside at 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fast.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to...
The catcher, Louis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Luis Torrens is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And it's fouled away. Lewis at second. Torrens on at first with nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's...
Now back, left fielder, Miller.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Dylan Moore comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sam Haggerty. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Wilmer Flores. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there, 1 away.
Now back, the
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Moore will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter. The right
Stepping
fielder.
up is Danny Santana. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now at the plate, here is Ty France. He'll try and get
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Schwarber is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, man, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as he just about got him in the ankle.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3.
Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Toro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Luis Torrens is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
1 out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he fouls this one off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Striding in is Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. At the plate now is Dylan Moore, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Left side, but well foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. This one's flared out toward left. Bogarts onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now here's the first offering. Bobby Dahlbeck swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fouled away. Devers on second. Dahlbeck at first with no outs. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
3-1. Kyle Schwarber, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And that one went just foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now.
Now batting.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the ninth to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Jose Iglesias will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Next up, Danny Santana. He's got a hit. hit in 3. Number 88 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.